He who controls the spice controls the universe. Dune is one of the most well-known classic sci-fi series and has served as an entry point into science fiction for many generations of readers. Whenever I read Dune, I am always struck by two things: how thirsty and tired it inevitably makes me, and how interesting the use of melange, or spices. Spice is an incredibly important drug within Dune. It provides a variety of benefits, extending life, expanding consciousness, and sometimes unlocking latent psychic abilities within the user. Unsurprisingly, it's the latter which we'll be focusing on today. Dune takes place in the far future, a future recovering from mankind's over-reliance on advanced machines, known as thinking machines. Eventually, the AI was overthrown during the Balurian Jihad, and man vowed never to allow computers to rule them, instead becoming dedicated to self-reliance and strengthening of the mind. Advanced computers, conscious machines, and artificial intelligence of any sort was outright banned. After this, one of the established schools of mental training was the Navigators Guild. Faster than light travel in Dune is facilitated by a sort of amped up Star Wars hyperdrive. Space is folded, which, alongside advanced calculations, allows the ship to instantly travel vast distances in literally no time at all. However, the calculations needed to fold space successfully and safely requires the use of advanced computers, violating mankind's religious and societal ban on these type of machines. Instead, the guild turned to the human mind itself, creating navigators. According to the original novel, navigators are men who can quest ahead through time to find the safest course for the fastest highliners, with highliners, by the way, being a type of spaceship. Navigators achieve this skill by consuming extreme amounts of spice, presumably after they are discovered to have the prerequisite mental abilities and the potential for prescience, or the ability to see into the future. However, navigators not only consume spice, but are totally immersed within it, like a fish in a tank. Once a human becomes a navigator, they are seemingly confined to their tank and to their singular role. This large amount of spice turns the consumer into a sort of human supercomputer, while also significantly altering their physiology and causing them to become fully dependent on spice. Besides for the telltale sign of even slight spice usage, which is blue eyes, navigators also develop oversized heads, and their less important limbs and features wither away. They also take on a fish-like appearance, including the webbing of hands. Their use of prescience was mostly honed to events in the near future, so that the safety of space folding is ensured. This was in contrast to many other spice users who could see the greater flow of the universe, including the past, present, and future. Interestingly, folding space with a Holtzman drive, which is the FTL tech used in Dune, is possible without a navigator. It's just more dangerous. In the original Dune series at least, the navigators didn't actually do the folding of space themselves, rather they checked whether a potential plot was safe of hazards. It also involves seeing many potential outcomes at once and evaluating the other routes, something we see with other characters and their prescience. There's no reason that computers can't, and later in the series actually do, replace navigators in faster than light travel. Interestingly, navigators weren't always weird, super genius blob fish creatures, and in the original book, there's actually a pair of navigators who are described as only tall and short, so seemingly they were normal looking humans. It seems to be the 1984 David Lynch movie, which included what was called a third stage navigator, which changed the being's appearance, and that was subsequently adopted into later books. But I hope you guys enjoyed this brief breakdown of one of the most interesting aspects of the Dune universe. What do you think of this type of FTL? Do you enjoy the use of navigators? How do you feel about Dune and the humans within Dune not using artificial intelligence? Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, this has been EckhartsLadder. Please subscribe, turn those notifications on, and drop a like. I'll see you next time. May the Force be with you.